Hi everyone. Sorry it's taking a little while for me to make a video. I'm feeling strong enough that I may not have a coughing fit as I'm trying to speak to you. Weird noise in my mouth is a cough drop, so I hope that's okay. I thought that would be a little bit better than gagging. I'm Emily Larson. I'm the one who is grading your work and going over all of your assignments. I just want to look at the next few days and weeks ahead to make sure that you're comfortable and you're set up for success. Main piece that I just want to identify before we go on is that I hope everyone has successfully located the Anthology of Lifting Her Up, Empowering Women from All Walks of Life tab. That's located under the Introduction module. And that is where you're going to find all of your readings for your discussions. In regards to your discussions, I just want you to be aware that you are going to read papers that deliberately are missing some key important features. So don't think you have to read every single essay and then complement it completely in your discussion. You might find that it's lacking in one area, or maybe we deliberately chose it because in that discussion you're supposed to be focusing on something and you're going to recognize it's missing from the paper, and you can identify how it would strengthen your paper, strengthen that paper, and then also to remind you to include it in your own paper as you're in the whole drafting process. So if you need copies or screenshots of those essays, let me know. I'll gladly do that for you if you can't find it. But otherwise, dissect the essays that you're reading, find the mistakes, find the positives as well, and make sure you incorporate that into all of your discussion posts. Also remember to reply to at least 4 peers in order to get full credit. Okay, so let's go down to what's due this week, and that's specifically your research topic proposal. I'm going to kindly ask that you write that in essay form. Don't just number your, question number 1 and answer it. Start getting the habit of writing in complete sentences and paragraphs, and just make sure that you answer all the questions as you're typing, and that's how I'm going to be grading you. You're going to be spending a lot of time with this topic, so make sure that you pick something that you're willing to put the time in and that you think that you can honestly find enough evidence and research on, so that you have a strong paper and you're not wasting your own time. When I go over your assignments, your submitted assignments this weekend, I will give you my feedback on if I think the topic is strong enough to hold your attention and to for you to rely on for a good grade for the entire session. So based on what I read though in your hobbies and your brainstorming, I really don't think it's going to be a problem. I thought a lot of topics came to light in your brainstorming that you could definitely write research or informative papers on. So that's a fantastic positive. I do want to discuss just future assignments with you in the sense that next week you'll be doing a quotation and an annotated bibliography section. And what will be going on in that is you will be required to transform some of the evidence that you found and then elaborate on it. So I'll get more in detail about your future assignments later on in future videos. However, I really want to make sure that you are paying attention to all of the details and the descriptions that are being asked of you for every single prompt. I noticed in this class, I noticed in this class that sometimes students don't read all of the descriptions and all of the prompt, and then they don't end up submitting the correct information. So I encourage you highly to make sure you read all of the requirements for each assignment so that you are submitting the correct document. When you get into week 3, week 4, and week 5, it's going to be very imperative that you submit the correct information specifically for the peer editing and the drafting. So I just really want to emphasize that you should make sure that you're reading the directions clearly and completely, because that is sometimes a little bit of a headache. But hopefully you've had fun and thinking about what you want to write about and how you want to focus your time. And hopefully you pick a topic that you feel passionate about and that you're willing to educate those around you on. I feel like there was something else I really wanted to make sure that I said to you, but I guess I can always submit another video in the event that it comes to me. Just as a heads up, you will be in the future, I believe it's week 4, you'll be doing a peer review workshop. And within that peer review workshop, you will be submitting a draft of a paper. I am going to highly encourage you now. This is what I want to tell you. Perfect. Ding, ding, ding. That you should aim to submit an actual draft of your paper. I find that students who submit a detailed outline in week 4 usually struggle the most when it comes to week 6 writing, because you haven't submitted actual papers yet. You've just submitted ideas, and no one can really correct or give ideas and support on an outline. So if I were you, I would really make sure that in 2 weeks, when we are submitting a week 4 draft, it is a true draft. It is not an outline. Aim to avoid the outline. Okay, I am here. Email me at absolutely any time. Hopefully I'm responding quick enough. Again, I apologize for last week. I was really down for the count there, but we're back in action. And email me at any time at your convenience. And here we go. Good luck.